I made a video recently about why I think we should de-extinct the Neanderthal, my assertion being that they were likely at least as intelligent as us and so should be able to integrate into society. I believe it would be wise to see if we can get along with equal but different intelligences to ourselves before we come into contact with intelligences that are both different and superior to us, by which I mean AGI. Neanderthal, being of equal intelligence to us, would naturally be deserving of the same rights and considerations that Homo sapiens do, but what about earlier humans? The early humans, Homo Habilis and Homo erectus, were undoubtedly more intelligent than other animals but would fall short of our own intelligence. If we brought them back, they would likely become a sort of slave species, being used for their labour, if considerations were not given beforehand. I asked ChatGPT about ways to avoid this, and it suggested a capacity-based rights system. It said, rights would be granted based on the cognitive, emotional, and social capacities of the species. For example, a Neanderthal with complex cognition might warrant rights closer to those of modern humans, while a Homo habilis might require protections similar to those provided for non-human great apes. I have some concerns about this approach. If we are to base rights on cognitive ability, does this not then pose difficult questions regarding the rights of developmentally disabled Homo sapiens? If we are to go down this road, what is the logical justification for providing more rights to a severely mentally disabled Homo sapien than to a comparatively more intelligent Homo erectus? I can see none other than speciesism, which I don't think has a justifiable argument behind it when comparing subjects of equal intelligence and complexity. Ignoring the de-extinction aspect for a moment, it also poses difficult questions about the rights of intelligent species currently alive like orca, orangutans, dolphins, chimpanzee, elephants, and even intelligent non-mammals like octopi. I think the reason we feel profoundly uneasy about giving rights based on intelligence is because the trait is bestowed rather than earned. Rather than rights being inalienable as they are in our societies or earned as they are in Starship Troopers, basing rights on a metric like IQ feels undeserved. A person's IQ is not their fault, nor is it their accomplishment, and so granting rights based on it feels wrong, at least to me. Until we can figure out the correct moral framework to operate under regarding early humans, or we can figure out ways of uplifting them to equal intelligence to us, we should leave them to their rest. The abuses that could occur otherwise don't bear thinking about. This doesn't apply to Neanderthal, however, and I think we should bring them back as soon as possible. To finish, a fun fact about Neanderthal that I didn't have time to give in there short. The average Neanderthal man stood around 165 centimeters or 5 foot 5 inches, which is similar to pre-industrial modern Europeans. It's feasible that with access to modern food, they would reach the same heights as us. Let me know if you have any thoughts or questions about anything I've said in this video. I think it's a deeply interesting topic, and I think discussing it with people rather than a chatbot would be helpful. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.